ready, 3, 2, 1, action.
Part 1. The examiner asks you about yourself, your home, work, or studies, and other familiar topic, example international food.
Can you find food from many different countries where you live?
Yes, definitely. In my city, there are restaurants from many countries, like Japan, Korea, Italy, and the Middle East. I think this is because there are many tourists and also people who like to try new flavors. So businesses see it as a good opportunity.
How often do you eat typical dot food from other countries?
I usually eat food from other countries about once or twice a month. It's a nice change from my usual meals, but it also more expensive. So I usually save it for special occasions or when I go out with friends.
Have you ever tried making dot food from another country?
Yes, I once tried making sushi at home. I like Japanese food, so I wanted to learn how to prepare it. It wasn't perfect, but it was fun and I enjoyed learning the technique.
What food from your country would you recommend to people from other countries?
I would recommend trying rendang, which is a slow cooked beef dish with rich spices. It's very flavorful, and I think it's represents the complexity of Indonesian cuisine really well. Part 2.
Describe a law that was introduced in your country and that you thought was a very good idea. You should say dot what the law was, who introduced it, dot when and why it was introduced, and explain why you thought dot this law was such a good idea. You will have to talk about the dot topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about dot what you are going to say. You can make some notes too. Help you if you wish.
I'd like to talk about a family dinner we had during Eid last year. We gathered at my grandmother's house and she cooked a variety of traditional dishes, including ketupat, opor ayam, and spicy sambal goreng. The best part was just the food, but also the atmosphere. Everyone was chatting, laughing, and sharing stories about the past year. We sat around a long table and passed dishes to each other, which made it feel even warmer and more connected. I remember that the offer ayam, which is chicken in coconut milk, was actually delicious, creamy, fragrant, and comforting. I enjoyed it so much because it reminded me of my childhood, and because sharing it with my family made it even more meaningful. Part 3.
What kinds of rules are dot common in a school?
Common rules include wearing uniforms, arriving on time, not using mobile phone during lessons, and respecting teacher and classmates.
How important is it to have rules in a school?
I think it's very important because rules help create a safe and organized learning environment. Without rules, it would be harder for teachers to manage the class and for students to focus.
What do you recommend should happen if children break school rules?
I believe there should be fair consequences like warning or extra assignment, but also opportunity to explain their side. The goal should be to teach the responsibility, not just punish them.
What kind of rules are common in a school?
Many students choose law because it offers good career opportunities and it's seen as a prestigious profession. Some are also passionate about justice and want to help people.
What are the key personal qualities needed to be a successful lawyer?
I think strong communication skill, logical thinking, and the ability to stay calm under pressure are essential. Lawyers also need to be very detail oriented.
Do you agree that working in the legal profession is very stressful?
Yes, I agree. Lawyers often have to meet tight deadlines, fair large amount of paperwork, and deal with complex cases. The responsibility of representing client can also be emotionally demanding.